Once upon a time, a little boy walked beside his mother, his heart full of curiosity and a deep desire to understand his place in the world. As they walked together, he looked up at her and asked, "Mama, what is my value in this world?" His question, simple yet profound, carried the weight of his innocent heart. His mother, with years of wisdom and understanding, paused for a moment. She understood the depth of his question. With a gentle smile, she reached into her bag, pulled out a beautiful diamond-shaped stone, and handed it to him. "Take this stone to the market," she said. "If anyone asks its price, say nothing. Just bring it back to me." The little boy, not fully understanding, took the stone and ventured out into the busy market. As he wandered through the crowded streets, his mind buzzed with thoughts about what his mother meant. At the market, an old woman approached him with a kind face and asked, "How much is this stone?" The boy, unsure, simply raised 2 fingers, just as his mother had instructed. The woman, seeing the gesture, assumed the stone was of little worth and said, "This stone must be worth $200. The boy felt a strange sense of disappointment in his heart, but returned to his mother and said, "Mama, I met a woman, and she said the stone was worth only $200. His mother smiled warmly at him, her eyes filled with wisdom. She said softly, "Now, my dear, go to a museum and ask there about the stone's value, but this time say nothing. Just raise 2 fingers again." The boy, still perplexed but trusting his mother, set out for the museum. As he walked through the grand halls, he wondered what might happen next. A man approached him, noticing the stone in his hand, and asked, "How much is this stone?" Again, the boy raised 2 fingers, unsure of what he was doing but following his mother's instructions. The man's eyes widened with intrigue, and after a brief pause, he said, "This stone must be worth $2,000. The boy felt a spark of hope deep inside him, but still wasn't quite sure what all of this meant. He hurried back to his mother and told her, "Mama, someone said it was worth $2,000. His mother, ever patient, nodded with a glimmer of pride in her eyes. "Now go to a shop where they will know the true value of the stone, but this time say nothing at all. Just raise 2 fingers once more." The little boy's heart raced with anticipation as he went to the shop, a place filled with antique treasures and valuable objects. There, an elderly man with a knowing smile approached him. He looked at the stone in his hand and asked, "How much is this stone?" Once again, the boy raised his 2 fingers, his heart pounding in his chest. The old man's eyes lit up with excitement, and he said, "This stone must be worth $200,000. The boy stood still, his mind struggling to comprehend what had just happened. He ran back to his mother, a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions filling his heart. "Mama, the man said it was worth $200,000, he exclaimed, breathless with awe. His mother looked at him with deep affection, her gaze filled with an understanding that only time could bring. She gently placed her hand on his shoulder and spoke, her voice steady and loving. "Look, my dear, everything in this world has its value, but a person determines their own value. Just like the stone, your value is not based on what others think of you. The way people perceive you depends on their own perspective. You must choose good things and good places for yourself, and you will see the world change around you. The color of everything, the way the world treats you, is based on how you see yourself. You will get what you believe you're worth to be." The little boy stood there, a mix of emotions running through him. He understood for the first time that his value wasn't defined by others' opinions but by his own beliefs in himself. This simple but profound lesson, passed down from mother to son, stayed with him forever. It was a lesson of self-worth, self-love, and the power of perspective. This story teaches us that a person's true value is determined not by the judgments or opinions of others, but by how we view ourselves. If we believe we are worthy, the world will reflect that belief. We create our own worth just as the stone was given its value through perspective. The lesson is clear. See yourself as valuable, and the world will follow suit. What did you learn from this story? Please share in the comments. Don't forget subscribe for more life-changing content, and also like and share with close friends.